Well. It seems that we are finally back after, not uploading for, I hate to say it, but, 4 months? I don't know. I honestly didn't even look. But, stuff has been going on recently. Not really bad. I just had, lack of motivation for uploading. Uh, Mostly because when I got into this, it was fun. It was like, oh, I'm covering all this stuff. I was uploading daily, but then just so much stuff happened, just along with school and other stuff. Just I couldn't keep up with everything. So I was just like, I'll upload when I can, and I just never upload. So we're gonna try and stop that, and I promise I'm going to try and upload at least once a week. Once a week, it could be on any day of the week. I just want to try and upload here more because I still do love the game of football. I have not lost my love for football. I just, want to upload more. But since I have not made a video about the New England Patriots this season and how they're doing, we're gonna do that. So this is the day after. This is November 15th when I'm recording this, and also when this is gonna get uploaded. So the New England Patriots have defeated the Browns 45-7 yesterday with the best rookie quarterback this year, Mac Jones, which pleasantly surprised me because everyone thought Mac Jones was going to be a bust or not that good or just a game manager. Game manager, not a gay manager. Bleh. But just real quick, I just want to show everyone this. So right here, see if you look down there, in the little red box, those are Cam Newton's full season stats for the 2020 NFL season. See, he played 15 games. He played 15 games for the season. If you don't know why he didn't play all 16 games, is because he had COVID for the Kansas City Chiefs game. So he had 368 pass attempts, 242 completions, a 65.76 percentage rate, 2,657 yards, a 7.2 average yards per attempt. Longest play of the season was 50 yards passing. We're only talking about passing, by the way. We're not talking about rushing, because we're talking about pure quarterback arm skill. He had 8 passing touchdowns to 10 passing interceptions for the whole season. He got 133 first downs in 16 games. His first down percentage was 36.14. He had 31 20-plus yard plays with his arm. He got sacked 31 times. And his overall quarterback rating was 32.9. So not the best stats. You can tell that Cam Newton didn't really have the best stats for that whole season. But if you take a look right here, pointing right here in the corner right here. These are Mac Jones's stats. 10 games into the season. So let's see here. We got a 69% completion rate, 2,333 yards to 13 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. So, with the whole yards, he is dead set. He needs 300 more yards, roughly, to pass Cam Newton's entire season last season. He has already thrown for more touchdowns than he had that season. And he already has less interceptions. He could probably end the season with more than 10 interceptions, but he doesn't really make a lot of bad choices, but again, even if he does, he's just a rookie. Like, in all honesty, like, some of the picks that he's thrown are bad. I'm not saying that Mac Jones is perfect, but in all honesty, like, I can't really get mad at him because he's a rookie. This is a project. I didn't even think we would be above 500 this season, in all honesty. Mostly because I thought Cam Newton was going to be our starter again. Like, I do not hate Cam Newton. I just don't think he fits well in the Patriots system. I am happy he's back with Carolina, and that's a system that he can work with, and he's probably going to get the starting job. He got 2 touchdowns yesterday. But yes, I do wish Cam Newton well. So, this whole Mac Jones ordeal. Honestly, Mac Jones, I think, is absolutely going to be the Patriots' next, long-term quarterback. Unless he gets injured, which I hope not. Really hope not. I just really do. I really hope that that's not the case. But let's look at the games this season. So preseason, we went undefeated in the preseason, but that doesn't really matter. In the preseason, we got to see why Cam Newton really didn't work in the Patriots system, and why Mac Jones was honestly a better fit for the offense. Cam Newton got released in the preseason. I was honestly pretty happy because Mac Jones looked like an absolute god. So first game of the season, we play Miami. We lose 17-16, and they lose like 6 straight games after that. In all honesty, we should have won that game if Damian Harris didn't fumble the ball. But in all honesty, who really cares? I honestly really don't care for the game. Because, it was week 1. It didn't really matter. And, we're gonna play Miami again. And when we play Miami again, we're putting 35 points on their head. And we are coming out with a big dub. So, next game, week 2, we faced the Jets for the first time this season. We beat them 25-6. It's a nice showing of Mac Jones' arm. It's a nice showing of the run game. Pretty nice game overall. We only hold them to 6 points. So we're like, yeah, we're doing pretty good. We can go somewhere with this. And the next game against the Saints, we lose again, 28-13. And at this point, this was just, I don't think we ever had to lead this game. The Saints just were the better team in this. But everyone was still young. This was only week 3. Everyone was still trying to, band together and, work as a team. Because we did have a lot of new people like Hunter Henry, Jonnu Smith, Kendrick Bourne, Nelson Aguilar, Mac Jones. All these people, brand new, just going onto the team. And then next week, we get the Brady comeback game. Tampa Bay versus New England. Again, Nick Folk did not come in clutch, and he did miss a field goal. It was a pretty long field goal, but Nick Folk, you're automatic in every other field goal. My man's automatic. Last season, he didn't look that good. He did win us a game against the Cardinals. I do really like Nick Folk. This season, he's been absolutely automatic, but, this was one, I just wish he would have made that field goal. But anyway, the Buccaneers are the better team, in my opinion, so, not a big surprise that they came out with a win, but at least we actually fought, and, we still, got some pride with, at least fighting against the Buccaneers. So next game, we're switching up to the next game, Patriots versus Texans. This should have been a blowout game for New England. We won this 25-22 in the end, but this game, what was their quarterback? What was their quarterback again? David Mills? Yeah, Davis Mills. Oh my God. How do we have Davis Mills throw 312 yards and 3 touchdowns against us? Mac Jones had 1 touchdown and 1 interception. Just, this game, sure, we win. We won the game. like, it's not the worst. It's not the best. Just, that game makes me a little mad. But the game after that, Cowboys versus Patriots, again, another really close game, went into overtime. CeeDee Lamb. I honestly love CeeDee Lamb. I loved him ever since he got drafted by the Cowboys. I want this man to succeed in the NFL. But God, I just wish he didn't get that touchdown. It was an amazing pass. Patriots offense, though, like when I was watching this game, I was like, hey, this Patriots offense looks good. This isn't like the offense we had before, like last year with Cam Newton. So, this just went to show. I was like, you know what? We lost this game, but in all honesty, our offense looks good. Let's just see what we do in the future. Next week we play the Jets again. That should be an easy win. So I sit there, I wait, the Jets game comes on, and we win 54-13. 54-13. We put 54 points. My voice is cracking. I am a little sick. I'm very sorry. I'm going to drink a little bit of water. Stay hydrated. Okay, but still, Patriots winning 54-13 is huge. When we blew out the Chargers last season, 45-0, I think that was the highest scoring Patriots game since like the 2000s. I don't know exactly what year. I just remember like those little statistic things that like pop up there, like, well, hey, look, this is the first game that the Patriots have scored this many points ever since August 23rd, 2013. Wait, football. I don't think football is even like regular season plays in August, but okay. This is the guy that's trying to go professional with NFL sports analytics and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm very aware that I still need some work to be done. But still, this was a huge game for us. Although, again, it was against the Jets, but the Jets can beat really good teams. They can either be really good one week or just really bad. I feel like the Jets are kind of like, I feel like they can be good, but just awful coaching, not a lot of good players, just the drafting of Zach Wilson, Bro, ever since I saw Zach Wilson coming into the draft, I knew that he wasn't going to be, like, anything really special. He could be something really special down the line, but just right now, I think he just needs a little bit of time. But yeah, we beat the Jets 54-13. But again, I'm like, sure, our offense exploded. Mike White came in. In all honesty, when Mike White came in, I was like, oh my god. Like, I was honestly rooting for Mike White. Like, I didn't want the Patriots to lose, but I wanted Mike White to play well so he could get a starting job. Mike White had a horrible game yesterday, though. Like, he threw, like, 4 picks or something like that. But again, it's against Buffalo. Buffalo's a pretty good team. But, oh my god. Again, we win this game, but it's against the Jets. The Jets really weren't the best team at the time. They're still not a good team now. So we're like, this is still a nobody team. So we play the Chargers next week. Let's get a big win there. It's on Halloween. So I'm watching this game. I'm in Disney World. I'm at Disney World watching this game on my phone. Like, I'm just glued to the screen at the end of this. The Patriots win 27-24. Hunter Henry just, like, recovers an amazing onside kick. Although the Chargers did go down, like, bomb it downfield and get an amazing score. In all honesty, really good catch. I'm just glad that we won the game 27-24. So this just goes to show we can win those close games. And this just really made me happy. Just getting this win over the Chargers when the Chargers are honestly a really good team. Like, as soon as we got this win, everyone was like, oh, the Chargers aren't that good anyway. They got blown out by the Ravens. I don't think they're that good. They might be frauds. Like, bro, you can't just say New England has to beat a real opponent. We beat a real opponent, and then you call the real opponent not a real opponent. Like, bro, what? Okay, so next game we're playing the Panthers with Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold doesn't play that good this game. We overall win 24-6. So, again, the Panthers are still kind of a contender for playoffs. I would say, like, maybe the 6th or 5th seed in the NFC playoff bracket. But in all honesty, they just look trash this game. Our defense played elite. Our offense played pretty good. It wasn't really elite, but it was enough to get a lot of points on the board to be able to put the lead out of reach, and we still won the game 24-6. So that was a very nice one. I was still a little iffy if the Panthers were a real contender or a bad team. But you know, like, it was still a pretty good win. The Panthers were on that winning streak at the beginning of the season, so that made me feel good. So the next game, and this is the last game I'm going to be covering, since, you know, this is the last game. Also, we're playing Falcons on Thursday, so I'm probably going to make a video, like, after that game. Hopefully the Patriots can win that game, like, still. Like, I get that we've won, like, all these other games in a row, but any given Sunday, Thursday, Monday, like, you got to stay, like, optimistic. Like, the Patriots last season, I thought we were going to beat the Broncos. We lost to the Broncos. The reason I thought we were going to beat the Broncos is because we beat the Raiders, and the Raiders were a pretty good team at that time. So, you never know what's going to happen. The Patriots should absolutely kill the Falcons, and I hope they do. They absolutely should win that game by a lot. God, my nose is running. I'm sorry, I'm sick recording this. I just really wanted to make this video. But, you know, just any given day, I just really think that the Patriots are still going to, you know, win that game against the Falcons by a lot. Just hopefully. The Falcons are a pretty good team. They did just get blown out by the Cowboys. And we did stay up to par with the Cowboys, so, you know, there's a lot of reasons pointing to New England is going to win this game. But you never know. You never know. But still, Patriots should absolutely win the game. Sorry I'm rambling. But God, just if the Patriots don't win that game, like, come on, Belichick, Mac Jones, like, come on, you gotta win that game. Anyway, Browns versus Patriots yesterday, 45-7. Dang. So, not only did we play a real contender, you cannot say that they aren't real contenders because they made the playoffs last season. They won their wild card game. And they almost beat the Chiefs, and they had the same 5-4 record as us as we were playing them, and they are still kind of playoff contenders, even though they did lose this game 45-7. So not only did we beat a serious contender for the playoffs, we beat them 45-7. Our defense played elite, except for the first drive. The first drive, they did score a touchdown. Other than that, they got nothing that whole game. I bet if like the Browns, if we could have just held them on that fourth down, the score would be 0-45 or maybe 3-45, something like that. But you know, Jacoby Myers did score his first touchdown the other day, which very proud of him. I love Jacoby Myers. Jacoby Myers is a god receiver. Like, he's not a god receiver, but he's a really good receiver, and honestly, super, like, criminally underrated. Kendrick Bourne had an amazing catch. Hunter Henry balled out with 2 TDs. Mac Jones just had a day with his first 3 touchdown game, because that's what I'm talking about, Mac Jones. Just go and show him against Cleveland. Ramondre Stevenson was like, oh, dang, Damian Harris is out. My guy got to do this myself now. And he got 2 touchdowns, too. So just the offense was looking elite. Defense looking elite yesterday. 45-7 against a real contender. Like, come on, bro. The Patriots are going to make the playoffs this season. Patriots are at least going to be, like, one of the, like, smart... I think we might be able to win the division, mostly because the Bills have a really hard schedule. Don't get me wrong. We have a pretty hard schedule, too. Like, after the Falcons, we play the Titans, the Bills... But then after that, we play the Colts, the Bills again, the Jags, and the Dolphins. Colts, Jags, and Dolphins, like, still, they are honestly, like, decent teams. Like, the Dolphins did beat us, but I honestly think that's going to be a revenge game, and we're just going to be like, yo, what's up, Dolphins? We're boom, no playoffs for you. No happiness. No happiness to the Miami Dolphins right now. And, you know, the Jags, Urban Meyer, you're just just Trevor Lawrence. We're just gonna snip off all of Trevor Lawrence's hair and just sacrifice it to an altar, or something. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what my terminology is, but God, I have to be like the worst like sports analyst ever. Like, if you're still watching this, like, God, like, bro, what? Just, okay, so, again, so the two hardest games are probably going to be the Bills games. Titans, they're not going to have Derrick Henry, but they have shown that they're still a threat without Derrick Henry. So the Titans are probably going to be the third hardest game, and the Bills are going to be our two final hard games. The Bills are division rivals, though, and Belichick has played them many times before, and we did get close to beat them one time last season. The other time was kind of a blowout, though. And the Bills have suffered a couple losses this season, so you never know. We could beat the Bills both times. We're at least going to go 1-for-1 with the Bills, though. We're either going to win one and lose one. We are not going 0-2 with the Bills, though. We are not going to lose both games. I know that. Okay, or at least I pray. But, Jags, that should be a win. Dolphins should be a win. Colts, I think the Colts game is honestly going to be close, but it's going to be a win, in all honesty. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. Again, I'm sorry for rambling so much about the Patriots. But, that's kind of, the charm of this channel. It's not, like, really, like, analytical. Like, no, I don't have all this knowledge. It's just, just a normal fan, it's just a normal fan, just showing his opinion about the league right now, and just his team, just, I don't know. But, I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, like the video, press the like button, and subscribe.